Hello and welcome. I'm going to do a reading for us all as I've been feeling some big shifting happening in the energy, and as we all have. And there's a lot going on in the collective, in the world, especially in the East Coast of the United States where I'm at right now. Yet I'm not going to neglect what's going on all around the world. A lot of changes, a lot of deceptive energies surfacing to show their face, a lot of truth being revealed, the illusion, the delusion, the backstabbing, the corruption, theft, exploitism. There's been a lot. It's been a lot. And anyway, not to be a Debbie Downer, but I sat down to ask for myself, what is going on? What is your advice for us? So as I tap into the energy stream of the guidance, of the light, I'm going to pull some cards for us all. And I got nudged to pull out the big guns, the Starseed Tarot. My energy has shifted so much just in the last half hour. I'm feeling a lot, and I know it's not mine. I know a lot of my past has been creeping up for resolve or for me to see the shadow. We are all doing shadow work. We're in the dark phase of the moon, just before the new moon. Solar eclipse in Libra. So what is the message for us? What's going on? What's going on in the energy? First card out, the 10 of Crystals. All the lavish possessions that we could possibly desire or have. All of the things, right? All of the things. How important are these things? You think about how much is produced, mass-produced, and bought and collected throughout the world. And there's actually a potential port strike on the East Coast and Gulf Coast of America. So imports might be an issue. But as we say, there's a purpose for everything. Reflection, 5 of Orbs. Bottom of the deck is the higher self. The higher self, the part in us, that still, calm voice that is able to rise above ourselves and our situations and the world, to see things from the higher perspective. Is starting to see, what about the materialism in the world, all of the things that we treasure and find importance, or even find ourselves so enmeshed with our things that we become identified with them. How many people do you know that are identified to some degree with the outfits that they wear, with the houses that they live in, and the cars that they drive, and the brand names that they're able to present? I know my sweatshirt, I mean, this is actually hand-me-down, so I don't participate in that, but I did at once in my life. Not to the degree that I've witnessed others, but we're all a reflection of each other, right? Reflection. This is a slowdown point. I know for myself, I didn't intend on doing a video today. It's been, once I was done work, I had some downtime, and I went outside. I'm doing some reflection, and I felt a shift. I felt a big shift. Which brought me to this reading, and we have the Five of Orbs. How much are we juggling in our day-to-day life? We can't keep it all going at that fast pace that we've been going forever. Some balls are going to drop. We lose sight of the importance of what our experience in life is here. And we lose our identity in the juggling and the rat race. This is a faceless person, kind of just going through the motions. So, the collective, from what I gather, is in a phase of reflection, re-evaluating life, their current situation, maybe looking around and wanting to declutter because, God, how did I end up with all of this stuff? Why do I need all of this stuff? And we're coming into the holiday season where people will be buying and purchasing and producing more stuff. As the world goes round and round, and we're faced with floods and tsunamis and volcanoes and war and famine and downright nasty stuff, which is surfacing right now. And maybe that is why this is a time of deep contemplation for many. What is really important? Are all these things that were in my fantasy, and maybe the fantasy came true and you're still not feeling like fulfilled because it's just stuff? And what do? We just keep going around and around and juggling everything for what? For more stuff. This is a message from the higher self. This is a time of lightening the load. Or at least thinking about it. How many people have lost all of their stuff in the last few days? Homes and more. Businesses and pets and This is a time of rising up. This is the time to rise up out of the density, out of the darkness. Unite with Creator, with divine feminine energy, nature, the mother energy, the Empress. And we have Mother of Swords next to the Empress with the reflection, which is, again, perspective. Possibly seeing things in a new perspective. Hence the shift in energy that we all feel. The Star. The feeling of inner peace and well-being. That's what's important. When we're juggling things, placing importance on the things, we're missing the mark, missing the importance of the purpose of us being here on this planet. The Star, the stars are here to tell us home's where the heart is. Find peace in that inner stillness right now. Take time for quiet reflection. And whatever arises, allow it. Let's get an oracle. We're going to read from the Starseed Oracle. Keep in the theme of the Starseed. I feel it deep. I feel it very deep. Many people are maybe even having their native roots arise, their primal instincts arise, and tapping into their own primordial energy, rising up with the Emperor below that. Realizing inner peace, safety, stability, all the things that we think, these things, and all the juggling that we do to attain these things are going to bring us there, and that's the illusion. That is the illusion. You may have everything that you desired, and that's great. It's nothing wrong with having the things that you desire. When we place the importance and the value of those things over our life, over life itself, over connection to Creator, to nature, to each other, that's where the problem. That's what Mother Nature is teaching us. Earth is our home, and we must start treating it as such, placing importance on that. The Empress, she will protect us. She will protect us. But we must connect. Connect to Mother Earth. We have Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, higher learning. This time of reflection, many of us are understanding some big life lessons right now. And the perspective is shifting. That's the shift I'm feeling. That is the shift I'm feeling. But it is a stillness. And it's a restless stillness. Let's read it from the book. It just came on because I actually was really chill all day long. All week long. You know, we get like bumps on the road sometimes, but like, all right, snap back into it. No, this is collective energy I'm feeling and reading. I always have to check before I do a collective reading. Earth School. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarity. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more, and that is so true. So true. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as school or a training course. If you're having a difficult time in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the #1 way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. How are you being called to grow or learn? And that is exactly what we're experiencing, the North and South Node of the Moon, Aries and Libra. This is a journey of soul growth and evolution, and we are in the most important time for that right now. From this point through next year, at least. Potent times for great change, potent times for soul growth, potent times for breaking out of old versions of ourselves, breaking out of the programming, breaking out of the hypnosis that we get sucked into over and over and over again through black holes of desire and temptation and fear, pain, wounding, running away or running towards instead of flowing with the energy. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We're rising up and connecting to our higher self. And that is a beautiful thing. So that is what I have for us all. I hope that you find this to be helpful for you. I certainly did for myself. I'm sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.